Hey guys, I'm here, not trying to be all pretty and everything, you know, just here just to talk to y'all and let y'all know what's been going on with me and why, I haven't been uploading. I recently lost my grandmother, um, and it's it's about 3 weeks now since she passed. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about her. She was an extraordinary woman. She was a very prideful woman. She held her head up high, you know, and she wanted her family to do the same. She wanted them to hold their head up high. Very classy lady. She wasn't with all that old bull and all that kind of stuff. She was what you call a lady. She didn't believe in girls wearing like things up their butt and all that kind of stuff. And when you go to my grandma's house and you got on something short, expect her to tell you to go get a towel to put over your legs because young ladies don't, have all that out like that. Legs gapped open. Look for her to say, close your legs, baby. Young ladies don't sit like that, you know. She was, she was everything and more. Anything you would think in a grandmother, that's what she was. Holidays, cooking, um, just there when you need her, always. Even in her deathbed, she want me to go check on your children, Tiffany, see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Go check on your children. Make sure they all right, because she'll hear them either talking, laughing, playing, and she'll be like, "What? Go see what's wrong with them," Because Tutu, my little girl, she like to scream and stuff, but she be playing. But she was suffering. She died from um, respiratory arrest. I think that's what it's called. Where she just, her heart stopped. She stopped breathing. Um, you know, and I kind of knew that her time was nearing because she would say, "I'm tired. I'm tired." And I said, "Mama," I say, "You tired?" She'll say, "Whew, I'm tired." And I never forget the I didn't know that last time when I called the ambulance, I didn't know that that was gonna be, her last time, being at home. And the reason why I called was because she was just sleeping. She didn't want to take her medicine. She didn't want to eat. And it wasn't that she couldn't take her medicine, it was that she didn't want to take her medicine. And I remember my grandpa was saying that she told him, Oath, I think this is it. And he was like, well, you're going to leave away from here if you're not eating. And she just wouldn't eat. Um, she had bad kidneys, real bad kidneys, and she wasn't a candidate for what is it called, dialysis, because of her age and everything. She suffered, and I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you how awesome God is, how He cares for us, how He cares for you. He knew how hard it would be for us to let her go. This wasn't the first time that she was in this same situation. She was in this situation, uh, I'll say about a year ago. She was in this same situation. And I remember I prayed, I said, God, just give me a little more time with her. Don't take her right now. Give me a little more time with her. I'm not ready to let her go just yet. Give me a little more time with her. And he did. He made it where she was so tired that we had no choice but to let her go. He allowed us to see that we didn't want her to be here suffering like that no more. So he waited till we were ready before he took her. And you can't tell me that's not an awesome God, because about a year ago she was in that same situation where she was sleeping and she wouldn't respond to anything, and she wouldn't wake up, wouldn't, do anything. And I prayed and I said, God, please, you know what I'm saying? Give her a little bit more time on this earth. Allow us to have a little more time with her, Jesus. And he did. The next day, that next morning, the lady said it kind of threw her off because Momo had breathing machines all on her nose, all everywhere. And I'm going to insert a picture of that if I can find it. And she was just on all kind of machines and stuff. That next morning, they said that when they walked in the room, she was like, hey. She had pulled all the stuff out of her nose and everything. She wasn't eating. She was on a feeding tube and everything. She pulled the stuff out of her nose and everything and was just talking to us. And, she was just a strong woman. Strong woman. When she started going down was 8 months ago. She lost her son, Walter James Roby. I loved my uncle. He was a character. I loved him. She lost him, and she never got right after that. She never got right. She loved her son. And I've never experienced this, and I pray to God that I don't ever have to experience this. And I pray that you, Goof Troops, watching me out there, that y'all never have to experience a loss of a child. They say that's the worst pain, you know. So I think she went down from there. And of course it was her time too. But I'm just going to show y'all a picture of my grandmother, Miss Alvazina Salas. And she took this picture. I was with her. We were at Walmart, and they had all kind of different poses. And she wanted this pose of like a dove, and she's holding the Bible, and like she looking up at God. And just beautiful woman. So I'm gonna get back in the routine of like uploading more things like with dealing with like my babies, my reborns, and challenges and pranks and stuff. I'm gonna get back in the groove of things, but right now I just need a little time to myself. you know. Yep. So that's about it, you troops. Uh, yeah. I love y'all. Goof troops. Goof troops. I'll see y'all later. Bye.